Good morning, good morning, morning. Happy Tuesday. This is your lower body. Oh, fun. Lower body fun coming up. Okay, I am starting to warm up on myself to stay on time. No one's showing up for warm up today. Come on down to the right knee, left foot forward. And tuck those back toes. Take a nice big sweep of those arms. Track your left knee straight over those left toes. Inhale those arms up, sink deep into the right hip. Exhale to release. Do that 2 more times. Breath in, forward and up. Exhale to release. So good. One more time. Hold this one at the bottom of that low lunge. Sinking nice and deep in for that right hip. Opening that up. That feels good. Tracking that knee wide for 3. Option to take those hands to the knee for 2. And for 1. Forward fold over the left leg. Coming into your hamstring rock. Fingertips down. Coming into that forward and back motion. Or that just feeling that hold in the hamstring stretch feels best for you. Option to take it there as well. We're all gonna hold it back. We're gonna give ourselves 1 more rock, forward and back. Hold the hips back, take the right hand up and over top of that left leg. Now think of pressing that left hip back. Think of pulling those left toes up as much as you can. Take a nice big inhale right there. And then walk those hands around to your right. Coming into your half tabletop position, extend through that left leg, plant the left foot, take an inhale, shoulders come over those wrists. Exhale, half child's pose, take those hips back. Good, rock that out 2 more times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last one here, in breath, taking it forward, exhale. Take your right hip back towards your right heel. Hold that, walk those hands slightly over to the left. See if you can reach those right fingertips a little bit more. Press back into that right heel. Breathing into the right hip. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Now, I just had a quick moment. Left knee down, right foot forward. Did I send the link out for everybody? I'm almost positive I did. Let's do a quick check. Did you imagine? Oh, I did. Okay, good. I'm like, where is everyone? Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale. I know there's a few people that can't make this morning. That's okay. The lives. There's a few of you that are only doing recordings. That is life. In breath, take it forward. And up your right foot is forward. I just had a panic attack. Exhale to release. 1 more time. Hold this one forward and up. Right knee is tracking those right toes. Sink deep into that left hip. Breathe there for 3. For 2, and for 1, forward fold over the right leg. Drop those fingertips towards your mat. Coming into that forward and back, rock. Pressing those hips back as much as you can. Remember, you can always just hold static if that feels better for you. Good, we'll do 1 more rock, forward and back. Leave the hips back, press, pull those toes up, take your left hand up and over top of that right leg. Just a gentle little twist here, breathing for 3. For 2, walk those hands around to your left. Extend through that right leg, right out. In breath, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, take those hips back. That right foot is flat towards the floor. In breath, forward. Exhale back. 1 more time. In breath, forward. Exhale back to hold. Left hip towards left heel. Walk those hands slightly over to the right. Wiggle the left fingers a little bit further forward. Drive back into that left hip, getting that nice stretch through the left side body for 3, for 2, and for 1. Slide that right leg in to join the left. Come on up to your tabletop position. Tuck or untuck those toes, whatever feels better for you. Cat and cows here, getting into the pelvis and the spine, noticing how everything's shifting today. I'm gonna come up onto fists for my wrist. My right wrist is having some times. I know it is from the jog. She likes to pull. In breath, there comes Jess. In breath to lift, exhale to tuck and round. Give yourself 1 more full cat and cow, just as you are. Big inhale and big exhale to round. Good, okay, from there, walk those hands slightly further forward, tuck the toes at the back, lift the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Once you've made it there, give yourself a couple of slow pedals, pressing to the heel. Oh, so good. Then we'll take a nice big step forward with that right foot. Lower the left knee down, untuck the left toes at the back, shift your weight into the left hand, give a big sweep of that right arm. So that right knee is driving open, maintaining that flat foot on the right side. Exhale, rotate and reach to your left. side ribs. Give yourself 2 more of those. Big breath in, open it up. Exhale to wrap and reach. Last one for the side, big breath in, open it all up. Sinking deep into those hips, exhale to wrap and reach. Nice job. Right hand comes down, left toes tuck at the back, right foot steps back to meet your left in your down dog. Okay. Give yourself a pause if you would like in the down dog, and then when you are ready, big step forward, left foot, lower right knee down, untuck right toes, shift the weight into the right hand, sweep that left side, okay? Same concept here. Left foot is flat to your mat. Left knee is opening away as much as you can from that center line of the body. As you make those rotations, give yourself 1 more big breath in. Exhale to wrap. Nice job. Okay, left hand is gonna come back towards the mat. Right toes, tap, pivot around into a nice wide straddle shape there. Taking yourself from left to right, getting into those hips, getting into the abductor and adductor, so the inside and outside of that leg. All right, and we do have some lateral movements today, so we prep for that. Taking it from left to right for 3, for 2, and for 1. Center straddle there, heel toe your feet in to about squat distance apart, and then sit those hips nice and low. Okay, take the elbows to the inside of those knees. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, just come into a squat position. That is fine. This is something to work towards for some of us. Press those elbows into the inside of the knees. Think of pulling the chest nice and proud. Take a nice big breath in right there. And then exhale. Forward fold over those legs. Heel toe your feet into hip distance apart. You're in that nice forward fold position. Okay, so your option in forward fold, you can take it from right to left. You can just hang out with stillness or take those hands in behind those legs to give a bit of an extra pull. Make sure you have a soft bend in through those knees. Oh, that feels good for that back body. Let's give a deeper bend into those knees and then give yourself a nice slow, very slow stack roll up to the top. Okay. Once you've made your way up, take those feet nice. I'm already out of breath. Take those feet nice and wide into your sumo squat stance. Come into your sumo squat stance, pushing those knees out, and give yourself a nice lateral reach from the right to the left. Sumo squat, alternating in that reach position, getting that nice side stretch here. Alternating side to side, and then pushing those knees out in your sumo squat. Good morning, Heather. Heather's back. Okay, sumo squat lateral reach for 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, heel comes forward. Doesn't matter which one. Hips are gonna go back to that flat back position, flexing up through those toes. Give a nice big sweep forward and around with those arms, then alternate. Heel, forward, flat back, hinge. Sweep the arms. We do have some posterior chains, so the back body work today. So we wanna get those all activated and warmed up as well. Alternating which foot comes forward. Big sweep of those arms for 3. Balance is off today, dear, for 2. And for 1. Okay, we're gonna come into a march, jog, or high knee. So you're choosing where you are at. If you wanna just come into a modified version, just driving those knees up and or light toes, just a little jogging spot. If you really wanna go for it this morning, get those knees nice and high. All right, nice little run here, or march on the spot. Let's take those heels now to the back. Again, you can just march this one out, driving the heel towards the glute, activating those hamstrings. All right, light on those toes. We're gonna go from left to right. Step, hop, or jump, adding a little bit of a pause, taking a big step, micro bend into that knee, absorb that landing. You can maybe start to hop that out. Doesn't have to be massive. Add some absorption into that leg, soft landing. We're gonna take it right back to that march. One more time, jog on the spot, high knee, your choice. Getting that body warmed up. We're almost there, but we need to stay on time today because we got lots going on. Heels to the back, hamstrings. Get those ones going. Nice job. We're gonna take it one more time from side to side. Left to right, feeling those hips, glutes, all the things working. Side to side for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice job. Okay, grab a quick sip of water. We're a small little crew today. Oh dear, that means extra work for you guys, just kidding. Morning, Jess. Morning, Jess, okay. We need weights, all right? And if you have two books, you do not need them. But if you have two books, roughly an inch apart, we have one squat variation where we are gonna elevate the heels. Helps with a little bit of the ankle mobility, but you don't need to have it. That is just an option. Okay, so we've got lots of little rounds to get through. What we're gonna work on today, bilateral hold and repetition. Then we're gonna use the unilateral, alternating right, left side to get the heart rate going a little bit. Okay, so options here. Now, for some of us, we're new coming back. Make sure you're mindful of your weights. Maybe you're gonna take it into a body weight today to get started. That is totally fine. Goblet style squat is going to start. Holding your weight at your chest, we're gonna rep it out. No tempo. Drop into your squat, squeeze to stand. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds to hold, 2 rounds of that. Then we're gonna come into alternating reverse lunge, taking that foot back. But here was where we're gonna go more for speed, okay? You can hold load at your side, you can interlace at the chest for body weight, all of the options. Goblet style squat, if you're going into body weight, just interlace those hands at the chest and or hold the weight at your chest, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so 20 seconds of reps right here. So remember, there's no tempo. I want you to think of pushing your feet into the floor, tracking the knees wide, and then keeping that chest nice and proud. So your squat is not a hinge. Your squat is getting the hips low. 3, 2, come into your squat and hold. All right, so this is where we can maybe push the knees out a little bit more, but flatten the feet to the floor. Press the toes down, keep your chest nice and proud. Take a big breath in, 3, 2, rep it out again, down and up. So option, holding the weight at your chest. Option to interlace those hands at your chest. Whatever option feels good for you. Track those knees nice and wide. It's gonna go by quick. We got our hold one more time in 3, 2, and 1. Down into hold your squat. Hold your squat, get the chest up. Push the knees out. Can you get your hips a little bit lower? Breathing here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Option, holding that one weight at your chest, 2 at your side. You're going right into alternating reverse lunge. Now, I'm gonna take it into body weight, and I'm gonna focus more on reps versus strength. I wanna get my heart rate a little bit higher this morning, so you can join me with that, and or 2 weights by your side. Trust me, the load is gonna make it harder for sure. What are we focusing on in that reverse lunge? Shifting the weight slightly forward as you step back. Make sure you're tracking the knees over the toes. Now, maybe you have issues with the knees. Okay, if anything's going on there, modify your lunge by not going so deep. Try to get your knee towards the floor. 10 seconds left, team, keep going. And or maybe you're just coming into a little bit of a micro bend into that front knee. Getting started. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right back to your goblet style squat. So we're going for roughly 6 minutes of work and then you get a rest. Okay, and I know the heart rate for me, I'm already in the 150s. Okay, so we're nice and high this morning. You're coming right back to your goblet style squat. Sit the hips low. Another great thing to use, we're almost there, 3 is a tactile cue. Tapping your hips to a chair or bench. 3, 2, 1, hover and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Push those knees out nice and wide. A bit too wide there. Oh, the legs already. 3, 2, rep it out. 20 more seconds. Get that nice lockout and engagement at the top. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Sinking deep into your squat. Pushing the knees out. It goes by so fast, team. 3, 2, final 10-second hold. Maybe you want to drop your weight for that hold if you're holding it. Drive your knees out, brace through that core. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating reverse lunge. Option, weights by the side. Holy moly. Okay, so we do get a little cardio in today. Who would have thought? All right, alternating here. Remember to track the knees straight forward. Now, maybe you want to slow this down a little bit. Maybe you're going for less reps and you're focusing on your technique, making sure you're hitting a 90-90 with those legs Maybe it's a modified 90-90. That's okay as well. Maybe you're holding load by your side at your chest. Your choice, just track those knees. Keep going there for 4, for 3, for 2. We got that one more time. Option to take a sip of water if you need it. Join right back in when you can. Goblet style squat, 20 seconds. All right. Push those feet into the floor. No tempo into your squat. Drop, press, drop, press. As many as you can. Body weight or weighted. We come into our hold in 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down and hold. Holy moly, team. Legs are already firing. Push those knees out nice and wide. Pull the core in. 3, 2. Rep it out. Down and up. Down and up. Oh, today's going to be a doozy. I was not expecting that right from the get-go. Lots of reps. And when we add in those isolation holds, that changes it all. 3, 2, 1, down and hold. Last 10 seconds. Sit a little bit lower if you can. Push the knees out if you can. 4, 3, 2. Alternating reverse lunge. Last time here. You get a rest coming up. Finish this round off strong. Remember, your rep range of your lunge is where you are at. Hips, knees, ankles, all of that mobility work is depending on your range of motion in that lunge. Okay. Getting that knee down to hover, or get it as close as you can. Maybe, oops, I just lost my balance. You can tap that knee lightly to the floor. Holding 2 weights, if you would like to take that variation. We are so close, team, 15 seconds. Keep those reps going as best as you can. Nice job. We got 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, we got into the 160s that round. Was not expecting that. Second circuit, this is your rest water. Catch your breath, sip, have some water if you need it. Okay, sumo squats. So this rep scheme carries throughout the entire workout this morning. So sumo squat, we turn those knees out, we sit low. You can think of plie, you can think of goddess, all of the ways sumo squat. Rep and hold, 20-10, 20-10 for that one. We're coming into alternating curtsy lunge. Wrapping the foot behind, matching the feet at hip distance, alternating from right to left. Important to track the knees outwards. And again, your range of motion depends on how you are feeling. Here we go, team. Grab weights for sumo squat, holding 1 or 2 in front. I'm gonna weight this one for sure. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We get nice and deep into those glutes. 20 seconds of sumo squats. Press and squeeze. Now, tuck the tail at the top to really get that nice extension through the hips. Sit low, squeeze and tuck. Sit low, squeeze and tuck. 3, 2, 10-second hold. Pull the shoulders back. Make sure you're not rounded. Shoulders back. Tuck the tail slightly. Push the knees out wide. 3, 2, squeeze to stand and repeat. Press through those feet. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Tracking those knees nice and wide. We're almost there already for that first round. 4, 3, 2, down and hold. Chest proud, push the knees out. Maybe you're not down so low. That's okay. 3, 2, 1. Alternating curtsies. Option here. Body weight. Interlace those hands. You can take those hands to the hips. You can use 1 weight at your chest. You can use 2. I'm gonna go for it on this one. Probably regret that later. Okay, match your feet at hip distance, shoulder distance in between each one. Now maybe you're like, I don't want cardio today. So slow it down. Take a little pause as you match your feet or rep it out. Get that cardio in. I'm already sweating over here. First round's almost done though. We got 2 to go for this one. All right, team. We have final 10 seconds right here, side to side. Remember, your Range of motion is depending on you. Track the knees wide. 3, 2, sumo squat. Let's go. Okay. Down, squeeze. Now maybe you're going to take this into more of a tempo. It's only 20 seconds, which means you'll get maybe 3 or 4 reps. No problem. Track the knees nice and wide. Holy heart rate. Let's go, team. You got to hold in 4, 3, 2. Make sure the toes are turned out. Track those knees nice and wide. Sit into your deepest sumo squat. Pull the shoulders back. 4, 3, 2. Press, squeeze, stand. Repeat. 20 seconds of repping. I think I'm going to lose my weights on my last round. The legs are already half an attack this morning. Let's go, team. Squeeze to stand. 10 seconds left for your reps. We go into our alternating curtsies after the hold. 3, 2, 10 seconds to hold. 10 seconds to hold. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights if you're using them. Alternating curtsies, body weight or not. Weighted, 1 or 2 weights, body weight. Taking it into that alternating curtsy. Alternating curtsy. Let's go. Crack the knees. Open at the bottom. No matter your rep range, right? Doesn't have to be super low. Maybe it's just a little curtsy. No problem. Start somewhere. Heather knows I'm talking to her. We've got Jess and Heather. Jess has been around for a very long time. It's okay. Heather's back at it, and I'm proud of her for being here. Let's go. Let's go. The first class back, and it's only 2 people for her, so keep going here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last round, sumo squats. Let's go. I'm going to go body weight on this one, and I'm going to go for more reps. All right, track those knees super wide, toes out. And unfortunately, Jason's not beside me this morning. He would be hating this. He's not a leg day guy, but he does like the challenge. Okay, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Breathe here in that hold. You've got this, team. 4, 3, 1 more set to 20 seconds right here. Woo. Let's go. Down and up. Down and up. That's some crazy quad, some crazy glute happening here. We got 1 more hold, 1 more set of your curtsies, and you get a little rest. Okay, 3, 2, hold, 10 seconds. Breathe, close your eyes. Maybe you need to come up a little bit, or maybe you can challenge yourself deeper. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternating curtsies. Do your best to go right away. Matching those feet. Hip distance, shoulder distance option. 1 weight at the chest. 2 weights by your side. Hands to hips. Interlaced. All of the options from taking it from left to right. Track the knees. Open. Sumo and curtsy, we get that external working together. Okay. Alternate. Your deepest curtsy lunge that feels good for you. Chest remains proud. Last 15 seconds. Keep it going. When I looked at my watch during sumos, I was up there at the high 160s. Holy Hannah. 5, 4, 3, 2. Time. Okay. Rest. Water. This is your rest. We go into suitcase squats. Okay, this is where, if you have tight ankles, great option to add in books. That elevates those heels ever so slightly. Narrow squat position, weights by your side or 1 at your chest. Same concept. We're sitting nice and deep, okay, into that squat. Elevating the heels allows for a deeper range. You do not have to elevate if you do not want to. That is your bilateral rep and hold. We're coming into alternating lat.
You're on mute.
There we go. Did that cut out? Yeah, it did. That's so weird. I've never had that happen before. Okay, we're still recording. That'll be interesting to see what happens for that. Alternating lateral lunge. Okay, option one way at your chest. Okay, you can also have two at your side, framing the knee as you step out or interlace those hands. Suitcase squat, here we go, team, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, I really hope I don't have to do that all over again. Oh, that'll be a fun one. Okay, sit deep into your suitcase, squeeze to stand. Heels elevated if you want. When you're not elevated, you'll just notice that your range is gonna be slightly less. Okay, it's just gonna depend on where you are in your house. Do you have books nearby? All right, make sure you're not hinging downwards. Make sure you keep your gaze forward. You're thinking of the suitcase, picking up your bags, using that core. 3, 2, 1, down, hold. Pull the shoulders back. Take your gaze forward. 4, 3, 2, press, repeat, 20 seconds. Suitcase squat. All right. Starting to feel that one? Maybe a little bit more through the quads, maybe as well through the back body. We got one more hold. In 4, 3, 2, down, hold. Option here to be body weight, interlacing those hands at your chest. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating lateral. Big step out, push off, match the feet. Other side, alternate. Step out wide. One thing, well, a couple of things to focus on. Push the knee out as you step out. Push it open. So we want that external, getting into the hips, getting into the glutes. Big step out. Remember, weighted at your chest if you'd like, or body weight, or 2 weights to frame that step out leg. Keep it up, team. We're gonna really get into those inner and outer thighs though this morning. 4, 3, 2, suitcase squat. Let's go, okay. Heels elevated, right away, 20 seconds, drop in to that suitcase squat. Your range of motion might be like a micro bend. Micro bend, squeeze. Micro bend, squeeze. Just make sure the knees aren't coming in. Open them up at the bottom of that squat. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Where are you? It's like chair pose. Feet are a little bit wider, but chest and shoulders are proud. 3, 2, 1, wrap. Let's go. Wow. Those little 10-second increment holds, they're doozy. We're almost done though. Let's go. Press and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it last time. 10 seconds. Second last time. We've got one more round. Yes. Core is braced. 3, 2, alternating lateral. Let's go, team. Big step out, push the hips back. From side view, we want to think of flat back. You've got a hip hinge and a squat happening at the same time. Your hip hinge isn't anything crazy, right? But you do slightly hinge forward with that chest as you step out. Okay. Another one, getting that heart rate nice and high. Option for body weight here. You know if you can load, that is an option. Body weight gets you too. All right, team. Last 15 seconds. We've got one more round of that to go. Sweaty, sweaty over here. Nice job, everybody. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, final round. Suitcase squat, 1 at your chest, 2 at your side, or interlacing those hands. Drop into that suitcase, squeeze to stand. Pushing into the feet, locking out the legs at the top. Activate. Glutes, quads, core. Chest is proud. Drop the hips low as you can. Rep, squeeze, rep, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Make sure the knees aren't inwards. Push them out, feet are flat. Chest is proud, core is engaged. 3, 2, 1, final. 20 of reps right here. Who would have thought last week for the free week we had lower body hit? Very similar. 3, 2, down and hold, last 10 seconds. Push the knees, core is braced, shoulders, chest back. Proud, 3, big breath in, 2, lateral lunge, last bit of work for this round. Rest in 60 seconds. Okay, pushing those hips back as you step out, big push off of that bent leg to bring it back in, exaggerate that push. Really getting into the hips and the glutes here, braced core, flat back. Let's go. Big push off, lateral, big push off of that extended leg. Keep that going, team. You've got 20 seconds left before your rest. Keep it going, keep it going. Let's go. Make sure that knee is tracking outwards. Maybe you're holding a weight at your chest. Maybe you're going for body weight. Nice work, everybody. We got 5, we got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rest, water. We have 1 6-minute round remaining. Probably going to be half of my favorite. I love deadlifts. That is what we're coming into for your bilateral exercise. So if you want to have a tactile something to cue you, come right to a wall, stand right behind that wall, maybe about 5, 6 inches in your hip hinge. Your bum will press to that wall, flat back. If you want to just take this one into body weight, take your hands to your hips, press your hips back. Alternatively, sliding those weights down the front of those legs, squeeze. We are doing an isolation hold at the bottom in that hip hinge. Weights just below the knees, and I want to think of us embracing. Yeah, let's embrace our core, but brace your core, okay? Then we're coming into alternating forward lunge. Small step forward, push off to come back. Small step, push, opposite to reverse lunge. That is it, team. Deadlifts, 3, 2, and final round here. This is your last 6 minutes. We've got this. Easy work. No rep tempo here, okay? I want you to think of hinging with that flat back. Squeeze the shoulders to the spine as you hinge. Slide the weights down the front of the legs and or hands towards hips. Push the hips back. 4, 3, 2, hold at the bottom. Okay, now, I want us all to really think of what's happening through the core. This is what is supporting your spine. Maybe it's a softer knee bend. 3, 2, 1. Repeat, 20 seconds. So really getting into those hamstrings and glutes here. Push your feet into your mat as much as you can. Push the hips back. Your knees do bend in this deadlift. Let's go. Let's go. We got one more hold. 3, 2, 1. Hip hinge and hold. Okay, those weights should be just below those knees. Maybe you could be a bit deeper. That is on you. Breathe for 3. Tuck and squeeze through that tail. 2, 1. Alternating forward lunge. Step it forward, push off. Step it forward, push off. You do not need to have weights. Again, you can interlace those hands at your chest, hands towards hips, one weight at your chest. It's basically all of the same positions for those weights. Same concept. Think of a smaller step, push off to match your feet. Smaller step, push off. Align your knees with those toes. All right, a little sweat, a little cardio here. Maybe you're adding in those weights for that strength component. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right back to your deadlifts. As soon as you can, go right into it. Hip hinge, squeeze. Hip hinge, squeeze. Pressing those hips behind you, pushing the feet into the floor. Body weight or weighted, you choose. This is probably my favorite lower body exercise. I love a good deadlift. Let's go. All right, hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flat back. Think of shoulder blades pulling in. Really engage through the lats and shoulders here. Oh, strong core. 3, 2, 1. Wrap it out. Down and up.
Sliding those weights down, remember you can go against a wall. You can also take this into body weight, just practicing pushing the weight, the hips back, that weight behind you. Okay, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, hold 10 seconds. Holding at that bottom position, breathing and bracing into that core. Embrace your deadlift. 3, 2, and 1. Alternating holy hamstrings. Forward lunge. Okay, forward lunge. Alternating right and left. You guys, I can just feel the drips of sweat down the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, stepping it forward, pushing off to come back. It's not a massive step, right? We just want to think of that 90-90, that staggered position. It's not a big step. Tracking the knees over those toes. Second last round. So after this, we've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. We're so close. 10 seconds here. Keep going. Your rep speed is on you. How many can you get in? Loaded or not? 4, 3, 2, 1. Final set of your deadlifts, team. Let's go. Strong hip hinge, sliding those weights down, squeeze to stand. Hip hinge and squeeze. No tempo. If you want to add in tempo, that's fine. If you're just simply practicing your hip hinge today, no weights, no problem. Okay. No weights, no problem. That's going to be a new workout. Body weights. Okay, we come into hold. 3, 2, hip hinge hold. Pull in that core. Make sure there's no, we want a complete neutral spine here. No round, no extension. Flat core, flat back. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeat. That was longer than 10 seconds. Too many words. All right, hip hinge, squeeze. But this is your last round here, team. Fight for those reps. Okay, final hold for 10 seconds. In 3, neutral spine is the word I was looking for. 2, 1, 10-second hold. Let's go. Breathe here. That gaze is straight down. Hip hinge, braced core, feet flat. 3, 2, 1. Alternating forward lunge to finish, team. Loaded or body weight. I'm going to go body weight for this last one. Stepping it forward, pushing off. Stepping it forward, pushing off. Repeating that. Tracking the knees straight forward. 2 separate tracks. You can load yourself here with a weight at the chest, 2 at your side, or body weight. Maybe you're able, you know this is your last bit of 20 seconds of work. So can you pick up your pace a little bit? Try or don't. Your options. Your options. 10 seconds, team. Let's go. Alternating forward and back. Pulley glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Okay. Well, that was fun. Give yourself a quick little second. We have our little finisher today. As always, we have these fun little finishers. Okay, so option, you can add weight and or do this all body weight. You do need a wall space and or you can do a squat hold. Highly encourage that wall because you can get those hips nice and parallel to your knees. Holding away at your chest, or you can place it on your legs or arms parallel or cross. We're coming into that wall sit, and then we're adding in some reps. We got 3 rounds to get through. 20 seconds on the wall, 20 seconds in your reps. 2 minutes of work. Okay, find your wall space, team, and or you can come into chair. Okay, or a squat hold. I do not care. Any sort of squat position, hold. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds. Okay, so heart rate for me, where are we at? I'm still in the 150s. All right, we got a good cardio going this morning, a nice little sweat. Option for weighted here, at the legs or cross the arms out. Don't have your hands on your legs, please. It's always early with our down dog, up dog over there. All right, we're coming into speed squats. Option to hold weight or body weight. 3, 2, 1. Come away from that wall, speed squats. Like think of a big pulse. So don't walk out at the top. It's 20 seconds, as many as you can. Firing up, core, quads, and glutes. Let's go, team. 5, 4, 3, right back to the wall. 2, and 1. Let's go. Right back to that wall. Now, if your legs are completely firing up, just come into a micro wall sit. If you can sit nice and low, take it there. 5. We come into jack squats. 4, 3, 2. Jumping in and out. My non-jumpers, you're taking it into squat right, squat left, stay low. All right. Firing that up, team. Let's go. Out and in. If you're jumping, otherwise, squat right, squat left. Keep it going. Chest is proud for both. 4, 3. We got 1 left. 2. To your wall. Let's go. Final 40 seconds of work. Sit low and breathe. We're coming into 3 pulses to a calf raise. If you want to jump to get plyometric, please choose that option. 3 squat calf raise or 3 squat pulse to jump. 4, 3, 2, last 20, let's go. 3 pulse, 1, 2, 3, calf raise. 1, 2, 3, calf raise or jump. But your legs, my legs, are complete jello. And that calf raise makes it very hard for stability. Let's go, team. Final 10 seconds of work. I really hope I don't have to redo this recording. 4, 3, 2, time. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna do your down dog? Good girl, up dog? Yes, I think good girl. Oh my goodness, you guys. That was hard. How are we doing? Jess, you're good?
I'm good. You probably won't have to redo it. You just might have to send it out like it might be 2 separate recordings.
That's what I'm thinking too. I just really hope that it's there because I don't want to do that again.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Okay, are you flex or no? She's probably not. I'm gonna guess no, but maybe she'll pop on. Jess, give me a flex. Yes. So good. Okay. We will stretch it out. So if you have 2 minutes, if you have to run, I know, Jesse, you probably have to go.
We have to walk. I'm sorry.
No worries. Enjoy your walk.
My dog.
We'll chat later, okay? All right, let's stretch it out. If you have a minute, Heather, that'll be for you. And if you have to go, I totally understand as well. I need to stretch. Anyways, we're gonna start standing with those feet hip distance apart. Okay, let's take a nice big breath in. Scoop the arms all the way up. Inhale. And then exhale, release that down. Gonna do that again. Big breath in, inhale. Grab a hold of the right wrist. Pull it over to your left. Right foot crosses over the left. Coming into that nice reach and bend into that right side. Breathe in there for 3. For 2. And release. Okay, other side. Big breath in. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Pull it over to the right. Left foot crosses over right. Pushing into that left side. Getting that beautiful stretch through that side body for 3. For 2, and release. Okay, coming into a balance. If that leg can hold you, coming into a quad stretch. Grabbing a hold of a leg, and then I want you to think of pulling that bent knee inwards, and then add a slight tug of that tail. Excuse me. Okay, we breathe there. Holy, 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 holy. Okay, amazing. Take 1 more breath. Nice job. We're going to swing that leg all the way around. You're still balancing. And cross that knee over top of the left. Cross that ankle, I apologize. The ankle over top of the knee. Okay, flex through that toe as much as you can. Give it a gentle push down into that right knee. You're going to feel that beautiful stretch through that glute and hip. Take 1 more big breath in there. Nice job. Heel comes down. So we do this one in our warm-up, similar stretch, but we activate it by moving. You're gonna take that heel right down in front, grab your weights and stand them up. That feels so good. Really drive those toes up, really press those hips back, coming into that flat back position. If you don't have weights that you can lean on, just take your hands towards your hips. Breathe there for 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, other side, quad stretch. Other side, so choosing that, like all of the things today are happening. My mail's popping up. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I am just not a technology person. So you're grabbing your other side for your quad stretch. You're probably already in it. Squeeze that knee inwards, tuck the tail. Technology. It's just not a good relationship. I wish it was. I do try my best, but there are moments, AKA today. Okay, whew, so sweaty. Let's take that left or whatever leg you have, cross it over the standing leg, flex through the bent leg, toes, add a slight little press. Oh my goodness. Okay, hippies and glutes are going to be feeling this one. Maybe sink a little bit deeper into your standing leg if you can. So good. Okay, let's release that heel down. If you have those weights handy, once again, coming into that nice hip hinge, pull those toes up. We breathe into the back of that leg. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Okay, team. A nice little 3-minute cool down there. You might need to go down onto your mat to do a little bit more. Totally feel free. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was challenging. I hope it's not a second recording from my end. TBD. Have a great day, guys. Bye.